and let the fun begin. Let the nonsense begin. Oh my god, that is disgusting. That's right, guys. Today's deck runs just like a control deck, but it's made up of primarily creatures. And the idea is simple, and it runs through two creature cards, Saheeli and Jaxus. Both have a very similar ability where we can tap our creature here, Jaxus or Saheeli, and create a copy of another creature. That copy is going to be a token. You sacrifice it on the end step, but it works really good with things like the overcharged amalgam. The amalgam comes in and it can exploit immediately and counter something. So if you have an amalgam on the field and you 2-mana instant speed copy it with the Saheeli, you can essentially counter something every single turn because you can just exploit the new amalgam that comes onto the battlefield. We have other really great spells too, like Blood Tithe Harvester. When it comes in, we can just create a copy of it at instant speed, and then constantly, as long as we're building up these blood tokens, we can continuously remove things off the battlefield every single turn, which is pretty busted. And then we've got other cards like Shieldred, obviously removes something off the battlefield as well, but we also have some draw spells, life gain, things like Circuit Mender, where we gain life when it enters the battlefield. It sacrifices, we draw a card. Aether Channeler, a flex card that can do a lot for us. We can tempo out the game by bouncing something, draw a card, etc. And then here's a little bit of a meta play. We put the Night Clubber in here because it gives everything -1/1. Now, if we play this onto the battlefield and then copy it immediately, that's -2/2, which is pretty sweet. And it works really good against Boros. Boros is why we put this card in here, but I also found out later in this video that it's also pretty good against the bats, the 1/1 bats that steal your cards, so that's pretty cool too. And then because we have a ton of really good ETB effects, Virtue of Knowledge is key. It's going to allow us to double up on every single ETB effect we have, which is really important with things like Shieldred, Carnosaur, and Aether Channeler. It's really, really good to pair with this mix. But anyways, super fun deck. We're going to jump right into it. I hope you guys enjoy this one. Let's get it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm playing a deck that I am calling Copy and Paste because Jaxus and Saheeli are absolutely nutty with the ETB effects. And we got a pretty cool hand here. A little expensive for sure, but pretty good hand, I think, overall. Got the Jaxus, got the Virtue. All right, looks like the opponent is probably some sort of control, which means the Clubber is not going to be... Oh, it is going to be helpful. Okay, wasn't sure. I stand corrected. I will need to find another swamp, though, to get it down. Hopefully we can find it.
There are many secrets I don't know.
All right, this could be some sort of reanimation type deck. We see Kaito come down. There's a 4-mana, mono blue reanimation type spell, so we got to be careful with that. What a top deck. What a top deck. There we go. Already seeing dividends from the Clubber. Love it. We can get this Jaxus down, man. We're going to be cooking. Okay, so they're going to plus that, I would imagine, right? Yeah. No surprise there. Look to draw and discard, sure. Surprised we didn't see the Shieldred come down there. They threw one away earlier. Wonder what that was about. Let's go with this land and the Jaxus. We can't do much with the Clubber for now, so we'll just pass the turn. And then maybe if we can get a Virtue of Knowledge down next turn and then get a double Shieldred hit, that'd be kind of crazy. I know that's a little ways out, but you never know. Pretty solid. Could be pretty solid. Yeah, I honestly didn't think it was going to stick around for too long. Hopefully they get a little bit cocky with this Jace and they keep plussing it every turn, allowing me to, get the double Shieldred triggers. That'd be great. But the fact they have mana open scares me a little bit just because of counter spells. I don't really know what to expect as far as that goes. Okay, so they definitely have another Mastermind, because why throw that away? Unless they plan on flashing one in this next turn. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I haven't taken much damage yet anyway, so might as well while they're tapped out. Like I said, the Virtue is kind of king right now. If I can get this Virtue down, start double triggering my things like Shieldred. They're in a lot of trouble. They did just drop another creature though, which does unfortunately take Jace out of the equation, because they're gonna sack the Kaito and the Cruel for sure. This is not at 7 yet, so there's no ult happening there. They do plus the Jace again though. They are getting a little bit cocky with that thing. Yeah, I'll block. I mean, there's really no value in us keeping it around anymore. Unless, of course, they drop one of these. I guess there's some value there.
I know something you don't know.
Invasion. Let's actually see if they're willing to give up the Cruel, because I don't know if they are going to be willing to just throw that away. They've got 2 mana open though, which is very scary. I'll be honest with you guys. That is very scary. I mean, playing this additional land doesn't exactly help us out too much here as far as avoiding any sort of counter magic. Let's go. That's huge. That is huge. What 2 permanents are we sacrificing? Nice. And Kaito? It's got to be Kaito. Even though they've got it to the point where it can ult, if you don't have a creature attacking in, you're not going to be seeing any value off of the ult. Never mind. I personally would have done that differently, but you know, who am I? Who am I to question? All right, and now they got to get a creature to actually land damage, right?
Your tactics, and I can evade them all.
Okay. Come on, Saheeli. I need you here. I know you're gonna die, unfortunately, but I need you here. Oh, that's actually really good. I didn't even see the Reef out there. The Reef is actually something that could technically get some damage through because it has Menace. But they elect to go with the Cruel instead. Oh, their graveyard is actually full enough for me to do the Shieldred. That's something I think I should do, yeah? Got a little scared there. I thought maybe go for the throat was about to happen and I was gonna be real sad. All right, imagine those Cruels working for me now. Oh, this is gonna be good. Shieldred alt on game 1 is not what I had in my bingo book today, but I'll take it. All right, they're gonna get a couple of blue creatures, right? Or black. Oh, they get their options. That's tough. Oh, okay. Not even gonna attack me. I'm not gonna lie, that seems kind of strange. Oh no, if they become a copy of, let's say, Aether Channeler, they can bounce my Shieldred enchantment, but at the same time, I mean, I could just replay it, get double the triggers again. I'd love to get Saheeli down. Maybe they get a Carnosaur? I don't want to click my graveyard and influence their choice because you can kind of see what, you know, highlights. Nice. Pretty weak hit there for them. And they're going to have to discard all those cards in their hand, right? Mastermind, all right. Okay, I could play Saheeli, which I think is the right call here. And then I have the ability to counter something if I need to, and I can also bounce something. Either way, I'm looking pretty good right now, because the overcharged amalgam, it also can just flash in as a 3/3 flyer and block really well. Okay. So what's the move for us here? Is it to flash this in, or is it to... Dude, this Shieldred hit is gonna be insane. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and flash this in, I think, and just block a flyer. Decline. Dude, they are only helping me, which is so funny to me. All right, 8, 9, 10. Oh, this doesn't have menace? I thought it did. I mean, I might as well block it then because I don't want them getting any more creatures on the battlefield. And then I can get Saheeli right back with the hit off of the shielded. So, all right, here we go. Here we go, guys. This is going to be insane. This is going to be insane. 32 cards to my 30. Oh my god, this turn is going to be... This might be the biggest shielded alt I've ever seen here. Please, for the love of God, opponent, do not concede until it happens. Let it actually hit the field. It looks like they're going to stick around, which is good. I think they need the visual of what exactly is about to happen to them to really see the true merit in what's about to go down, because we're going to have a couple shieldreds hit the field and it's going to clear out their entire side of the battlefield because we've got double triggers on all ETB effects. So it's about to get ugly for the opponent here. I actually think I want to do... I want to manually trigger my ETB effects because I want that shieldred to die on the other end. That way I can draw cards with, let's say, my Aether Channeler without taking damage. And if they stack my Aether Channeler on top, I'm going to take damage, which I don't really want to see. So, all right, let's draw. And let the fun begin. Let the nonsense begin. Oh my god, that is disgusting. That is disgusting. Okay, so these all are first. All of these are first. Oh my gosh, I gotta move them all the way up here. Da, 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 da. Sorry guys, sorry guys. I gotta scoot these all up front because I need to draw cards and I'm not willing to take damage off your shieldred for that. Sorry, 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 sorry. It's gonna take a minute. I knew this would happen too, which is why I did it that way. Oh, pff. Okay, it did it anyways. Oh, did I do it backwards? Dude, I think I did it backwards. All right, whatever. Maybe I missed 2 channelers on top that yeah, I missed 2 channelers. My bad. All good. I don't want to draw that many cards anyways because I don't want to mill myself out. So, gotta be careful. All right, there it is. GG's. Oh my god, that was so cool. That was so cool. All right, that was a pretty strong way to kick things off, I'd say. Okay, our opening hand here looks really good. Got the Xander's Lounge, kick things off mana-wise into a Blood Tithe Harvester, which hopefully we can copy a bunch of times, preferably maybe with the Jaxus. Oh man, of course it's the Bat. The Bat is super frustrating. It's a good card, don't get me wrong, but it's frustrating. What an interesting choice on the opponent's part to take that over the Blood Tithe Harvester. Because I can kill the Bat at any point now with the Harvester, but I'm sure they're going to drop a Gix and get over the top and at least get a card out of the mix, which is annoying. What's the plan? So what's my line here? If they play the Gix, they hit me, they draw a card. I play Aether Channeler, bounce the Gix, and then I turn my Blood Tithe Harvester sideways to kill the Bat. Seems like a decent idea. Let's see if that actually plays out, though. Does not. Starting to see why they played the Bat on the Virtue. Okay, that's fine. We go with the Saheeli for sure. Because next turn I can play... Let's see what we find here. Kind of want another Blood Tithe Harvester if possible, so I can copy it immediately with Saheeli and get that value. Oh my goodness. These bats are an issue, I will say. But the good news is I have the literal perfect answer for these bats if I end up drawing what I need, which is the Clubber. The Clubber would absolutely cook these bats. Do I save that? Yeah, unfortunately, I think I saved that. Gets rid of the Virtue of Persistence too, so it's kind of a 2-for-1 value. Oh my gosh, if I draw another one. Okay, my draws are being, you know, a little bit unfortunate. Give me the clubber. Give me the clubber. Please. Pilfer is annoying too, but it's fine. I mean, still got the Saheeli. Okay. They're testing my patience. All I really need now is some sort of creature. Any creature that does anything. I'll take Aether Channeler. I'll take Circuit Mender. I'll take anything, man. Blood Tithe Harvester. Give me anything. Something tells me I'm either getting a land here or a Virtue of Persistence. Two things that I don't necessarily need at the moment. They took the wrong creature in this case because I didn't have a card in my hand to discard. What'd I say? What did I say? I know how this game operates. I know how it operates, man. All right. Hey, but you know what though? We are set up for when we do top deck, let's say, I don't know, anything of value. We are going to get double the value and Saheeli copy most likely. So we should get a lot of value out of this next play. Okay, perfect. That'll work. Let's get this down. I can't copy it, unfortunately. We're one mana shy, but at least we get double triggers on the Shieldred. So I will, in fact, take it. Let's hope they don't have a kill spell here. If they have a kill spell and they don't sacrifice their Oathsworn, we might be in a little bit of trouble. They didn't expect the second trigger there. They were not prepared to lose something else. All right, sure. No attacks. I can technically double block the Oathsworn, but I have a feeling the opponent has a kill spell. No kill spell, really. Okay. 4 damage. I think I'm honestly gonna take it. That's super unfortunate for us, but oh, what a card. What a card. Oh my god. Okay, so let's do this. It's a lot of life gain to copy you. Bada bing, bada boom. See you later to your field. And then we're back in the game. Like I said, all we needed was just one creature, give us any sort of value, and then we can kind of start rolling, because I've got double value off the Virtue of Knowledge and I've got Saheeli, so it's going to be an absolute value fest at this point. That's fine. That's not even the card I wanted anymore. That's not even what I wanted anymore. I wanted our friend here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, not going to get the 4, but that's fine. You know what? Yeah, let's copy Saheeli's ability here. Boom. Oh my god, they give up. And I don't blame them, because I was about to gain so much life. We were about to gain 8 life and draw 2 cards. 8 life and 2 cards off of 4 mana. I mean, that is really good. Okay, what do we got here? Opening hand looks it looks too expensive for 1, and then 2, I don't have the lands, so we're gonna send that away. Oh my goodness, this game is trolling, right? All right, much better. Kind of want to keep all of this if possible. I think I gotta drop the Amalgam, which I was really excited when I saw it. I was really excited because I thought maybe we can go infinite with the counter spells, but unfortunately I can't, you know, risk missing a land drop there. So I'll take the Aether Channeler to draw some cards. Man, the Saheelis are coming out in full effect here. Kill spell. Looks like it. Looks like it. Little cut down action. See what the opponent's got going on here. It's another mono black deck, which is interesting. Okay, sure. Do I have I don't have a ton of basics, do I? No, not a ton. I'll take blue. All right, we'll go with another Xander's Lounge here and then try to get Saheeli resolved. Now, we do have the Night Clubber this time. I mean, that would have been really nice in the last matchup to take out those bats. It would have been a perfect answer. Obviously, the bat would take it if they had the opportunity. All right. Unfortunate, the opponents had enough kill spells here to keep us depleted, but at least this time I get to draw a card out of the mix. So if they do kill this, at least I get 1 for 1 here on the card advantage, but I draw another land. A bat. Interesting. Oh, we draw a really good card there. That was pretty clutch, I'm not gonna lie, but the bat does come back over time, which is really annoying. But still, very clutch card to pull there with the Shieldred. Now, I'm looking for things like Jaxus, and Virtue. Yeah, I didn't really expect that to stick around for too long, to be honest. Oh, we did in fact draw the Jaxus. You love to see it. Did we blitz it? I don't think so. I'm taking a big risk here by not blitzing this because it could just die right away. Oh my gosh, I should have blitzed it. I should have blitzed it. Oh my gosh. What a bummer, dude. I'm trying to keep enough cards in my hand so that this bat can't come back into play. I think it's 1 or fewer. Yeah. Well, that fixes that problem for them, doesn't it? Bummer. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll take it, but it's not super helpful because the bat is gonna cook us here, unfortunately, with the discarding effects. Dang it, dude. If only I would have blitzed the Jaxus, we might actually be in a really good place right now, because I could have immediately copied Channeler. They would have killed the Jaxus. I would have drawn like 2 or 3 more cards. I gave up something big there. I got greedy. That's what it comes down to. Game's definitely not over yet with the Virtue down, but still not exactly super excited with the way that things are looking right now. Opponent's definitely got something for me here. It's got to be a kill spell. Oh, it's not. It's an outrageous robbery. Oh my gosh. That will definitely, I would say, definitely do it. Yeah, that's GG's. Guess I should have attacked there because I'm not blocking. That's crazy. They probably got my Carnosaur and all sorts of really good things. So let's not get too excited about winning this one. This one's pretty much over. Double mulligan is always tough. That'll happen, man. And I definitely think I dropped the wrong card too. When we had to take the mulligan, I took the land out, and then I also took out a our counter spell. All right, what are we returning to my hand? Oh, you're gonna return that to your hand? Okay, I don't have any cards in my hand. That's not flash, right? It doesn't flash. Okay. I don't foresee any future where I'm gonna have any cards in my hand, so kind of strange for them to pull that back. I mean, does it hit something else or just my cards in my hand? Enters battlefield, target opponent exiles card from their hand. Yeah, super odd. One card left in their hand and it was a kill spell. We're getting absolutely destroyed by my own build here. I mean, it's a lot of life gain, and I am willing to block to draw a card here. Not that I can block anything here and have it die. Bro, man, this is a tough one. This is a tough pill to swallow on this one. I would like to just say that there's a chance, but I don't think there is. Like, let's just say I draw Carnosaur. I don't have enough mana to actually spend. So it's gonna be tricky. If they minus right here, I wouldn't be too upset.
Tend to regret it.
Especially because they've... Oh, well, I guess they actually have this in their hand. A minus to make me draw a card and then make me exile it immediately would have been crazy. All right, let's try to attack here. And then we'll double up the effects of the draw if they double block here. Looks like they've got another kill spell, maybe? Yeah, that's about what I expected to see. All right, we do that. And we do this. Okay, they counter the virtue by exploiting what? Aether Channeler? Sure. Yeah, I mean, they got us with our own deck, which is pretty cool. I mean, Outrageous Robbery is just an insane card. They countered the effect. I actually forgot the Amalgam can actually hit abilities, not just... That's really good. Good game. That's gonna do it. That's gonna do it. That's a wrap. Oh, we got absolutely cleaned up there. Big time. Big time. GG's, man. Okay, we gotta end a lot stronger than that. Okay, this hand looks pretty good. I've got the Carnosaur on 3 if I need it to kind of blow something up, but hopefully they don't pressure us too hard here. All right. I like the Jaxus in hand here. Hopefully we can get the Jaxus in play, but the opponent's showing us 4 colors, which is a ramp deck working its way to an Atraxa. All right, let's go. We don't have any turn 2 here, right? So let's drop the tap land here and maybe the blue land next. That way we don't take any damage on our own lands. Not that I think it's gonna matter too much. The Amalgam could actually do a lot of good for us in this game because ooh, Saheeli's nice. The Amalgam can do a lot of really good for us here because we can counter their big reanimation type spell, or even if they want to play their Atraxa straight up, we can counter it over and over again. Go for the throat. Okay, I didn't expect that. I thought maybe Leyline Binding, but not a go for the throat. That's tough. I hope Jaxus and without Saheeli, we can't do any instant speed countering, which is a bit of a little bit tough, but hopefully Jaxus can stick around. Oh, it's another Saheeli. Actually, I will take that over the Jaxus. Like I said, I'd like for this particular matchup to have the Amalgam constantly countering things, you know what I mean? This would be the perfect opponent for that. All right. Please, for me, stick around for a turn. Just allow me to untap and play one more turn, and then Saheeli should be protected for the most part, except for the fact that I don't have anything to sacrifice with the Amalgam yet. I need to get it down and then look to copy after the fact. Oh, it's dead anyways. Gosh darn it. Can't catch a break. Can't catch a break. I mean, let's go bigger the better, right? Let's go Shieldred here and see what we can do. We've got the opponent already putting things in the graveyard on themselves, so this stops a little bit of their ramp too, which is nice. Shuts down their ability to, you know, play something big this next turn, because they had technically 6 lands on the field. They could have played the Persistence next turn. We kind of stopped that in its tracks. Also stopped the Atraxa, at least for another turn. Gonna need to see a land though. I need a land so I can kind of maximize the value of my next play. I can go Harvester and hold open the Amalgam. To me, that's the ultimate value, and then I can counter by sacrificing the Blood Tithe Harvester. Let's go. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. Not exactly what I wanted though. Obviously, a Saheeli being on the field would be insanely good right now. We would have basically locked him out of the game, but without it, it's not nearly as impactful. The creature side, sure. They play the creature side. And it looks like they're okay. I was gonna say, can they somehow Discard a card, return. Yeah, they can return it back to their hand. Okay. If we go Jaxus for 2 mana here to blitz it, we pay 1. That wouldn't leave us enough mana to play this. All right, let's try to send one of these Jaxuses away and see what happens here. It's another land, which we did need for the future. All right, let's get this through. The big stuff is coming, so I'm trying to keep this amalgam ready to go. There it is. Whoop, there it is. Now, it's not over yet though, because they do have the persistence. So if they play the persistence, we could be in some serious trouble here. Okay, I'm going Carnosaur for sure, right? Gotta go Carnosaur. They're almost tapped out. Gotta imagine no counter spells in this build, but you never know. There is blue, so give me something juicy. Ah, not great. Not great. Does this kill any creature or planeswalker? Okay, so I can't kill enchantments, which is in fact a bummer. But if they play their persistence, they might not have enough time before I run them over and just win the game here, because they're down to 10. Not to mention I have a Jaxus, which I can blitz in, copy the Carnosaur, and get it in for an attack as well. So that's a lot of damage. It just comes down to whether or not they have another Atraxa in hand, which I really hope they don't. That's pretty good, though. I will say that's pretty darn good. It's a good second choice to the well, hold on. If I okay, no, that's not gonna work. If I had double effects and a Saheeli down, maybe. Okay, hold on. What if yeah, I think Jaxus on the Carnosaur is probably the best bet for us. Hopefully we hit something sick here. Hopefully we hit something sick. Let's go with this. Amalgam. Not that cool, but I will play it. Decline. Okay, and then we do what? Do we take out one of these 3/3s? Is there any value in that? I mean, not really, right? Well, I guess there is some value because it's kind of like forcing them to trade with this instead of allowing them to... Oh, shoot. That was a big mistake on my part. I don't know why I thought I had 2 blood tokens. I didn't even look. Oh my gosh. That was a big mistake on my part. Okay, if we send this, they double block. No value. These get value. That goes over the top. Okay. Dang it. I made a big mistake there. That's on me. I don't know why I thought I had 2 blood tokens. I wasn't even paying attention. Whoopsies. All right. Dang it. Should have swung through with the blood type harvester. Would have had a lot more gains from this. They're still in a very, very bad spot, though. I'm drawing a card here, too, and a card off of this. All right, that makes things pretty interesting. I've got a Jaxus in the hand. There's another card. Okay, we're going to cycle that for sure. That's a good card. Okay. All right, I definitely made some big mistakes on this game, but it's okay. We should still be able to close, I feel. Unless they have another herd. Oh my gosh, of course they do. Why wouldn't they? I mean, I still got 6 over the top, though. Yeah, we still win this, right? Guess I could have blocked there too. I think we just win the game though. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna play it on the safe side here, but I'm pretty sure it's over. All right, GG's. Good game, man. Some pretty exciting games. We didn't quite get, you know, the combos off as frequently or as like consistently as I would have liked, but the idea was there, and I really did enjoy this one a lot. I hope you guys understood what I was trying to do there. We didn't see any Boros, which was interesting. I thought we'd see a lot of Boros, and I thought maybe the Clubber would get some play. But the bats, who knew that if we would have gotten a Clubber that, you know, the bats would be the main issue for us. So that was a nice little, you know, meta hit as well for the Clubber. So pretty cool card. I didn't get to showcase it a lot. Didn't get to showcase copying things too much, but Shieldred alt, that was pretty sick. Anyways, that does it. That is going to do it for today's video, guys. We'll be back again here tomorrow with another one, but I did want to say a huge thank you and appreciation to everyone who made it this far into the video, and I hope you enjoyed today's list. Super fun list. I think the idea is really, really cool. I hope we can kind of, you know, refine this one a little bit more and continue building on it, because it was a lot of fun. I think Saheeli mixed with a lot of different creatures here is just a ton of fun. A lot of them didn't get implemented the way I would have liked to seen them played in this video, but still, I think the idea is really cool, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one. But that does it for me. Huge shout out to the Mardu Mob. If you guys don't know, the Mardu Mob is the membership program on this channel, so huge thank you if you're watching right now and you're part of that. I really appreciate you guys supporting me every single month monetarily. It means the absolute world to me, so thank you for that. And that does it. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Until next time, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.